So we're just gonna do our best. I did the other side already. Cheated a little bit with that. That's okay. Okay, we are back working on the GT4 today. Doing the rear toe arms right now. So here's one, Rennline rear toe arm, and geez, it's gonna go right here. While I'm at it, I am stiffening the sway bar. It's currently at stock setting, which is medium. I can show you, here's the new one. See the adjustability in there. I'll get some better light on that. I did that one, I did that side. So now we're gonna come here and work on the passenger side. This side is a 19. The inside here is an 18. Let me grab the right size. All right. All these things are tough to break loose. And I'm kind of trying to rush, but you know, it is what it is. So I'll loosen this side here first. This one's not that difficult, but I will need to use this. Maybe not, this one might be going. That means it's stuck in here and I'm gonna have to use the ball joint separator. The scariest tool I've ever used. I had a hell of a time getting this out just now. I did the driver's side first, thinking I would do that, and then I'd know what to do and it would be easy to do this side so I could record it. It was not easy whatsoever, so here we are. Still not having an easy time. Okay. This guy in, find the groove. The groove is furthest to the inside right now. It's looking like this. Just slide that on. I know that's hard to see, but I'm trying to be quick. It's not something you really want to do when you're trying to be quick. Okay. This right here. I just lined them up with the stock ones. I took them, so this is how the stock one was. So I flipped it and I put this piece through the holes and I put this one through these holes till they were even. They'll be very close in length. And yeah, that's what we got right now. So this one will get tightened to 115 pounds, this one to 85. Got 18 in here, 19 here. All right, I know I did not film a ton. It really is a very simple job. There's not much to it. There's two bolts. We've got the stock one here. Here is where it connects to the hub. Take this nut off, pop it out. You may need the press or the puller for this. It's only, so I said it was scary. It's only scary because you feel so much tension going in when you're tightening it, and you're just waiting for it to pop out. And that pop is kind of frightening. Nothing happens. It's pretty minimal. It's just like very sudden and kind of loud. Then this side, it replaces this rubber bushing with a spherical, but it's the 1 bolt with the adjustment on it. So you do have a little bit of adjustment here from factory, but the reason you replace this is because you get more adjustment in it in the center here. So if you're going lower, you can adjust your toe. Any of you track guys, you already know this. It's very simple. It's literally those 2 bolts. If you are going to replace your over axle pipes, I recommend doing it at the same time, because if those were not there, this job would have been very fast. The only difficulty, the real difficulty, is getting to the bolts to get enough torque on them. That's the main issue with any of it. With the over axle pipes out of the way, or with the car on a lift would probably also help. But with the over axle pipes out of the way, this becomes a super simple job. Under an hour, no problem. So that's it. If you have any questions, let me know. Very simple. I made it look probably more difficult than it is, but there's not much to film. It's literally those 2 bolts and in and out.